Hello everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video, we are going to solve this nice math Olympiad geometric problem. And we have this is the nice right triangle in which the length of one side is 101 and we don't know about the length of the other two sides, and here we find the perimeter and area of this right triangle. So that here you just you know that this is the right angle. So you know that and if I can name this as some other angle, and you know that the angle opposite to the right angle, oh sorry, the side opposite to the right angle is known as the hypotenuse, and the side which join these two angles is known as the base, and similarly the other side is known as perpendicular or altitude. So that here I can named the three sides are, so here I can name this side is a, small a, and this side we have in which we have the value is 101. I can name this as b, and the hypotenuse is named as c. And you know that if it is right triangle, so you know about the Pythagorean theorem. So this is the very famous and well-known theorem. So here I can use this theorem, and you know about this theorem. It is written as the hypotenuse square equals to base square plus perpendicular square. So it is known as the Pythagorean theorem. And you will see above here we have all the values of hypotenuse, base and perpendicular. So I can mention hypotenuse as c, so you write here c squared, and our base will be b squared and perpendicular will be a squared. And now we can put the value of base, and you have the value of base is 101. So when you put the value of base here, then you get its output in this form: c squared equals to 101 squared plus a squared. And now we need to make little bit simplifications here, so that we move this plus a squared in the left hand side, and you get c squared minus a squared equals to 101 squared, and you know that 101 squared equals to 10,201. So now in the left hand side we use the nice square identity, and you know about this identity. If we have a squared minus b squared, it is equals to a minus b times of a plus b. So here we use this nice formula, so that c squared minus a squared will be written in this form: c minus a times of c plus a, and it is equals to 10,201. So now we in the left hand side we have two factors. These are c minus a times of c plus a, and in the right hand side we have only one factor. So now we can first find the factors of the right hand side. So you know that the factors of 10,201 are, if you can multiply 101 by 101, you will get 10,201. And the other case is you can get this factor, if you multiply 10,201 by 1, then it will be also equals to 10,201. So we have these two cases, and now we can choose the only one case. So if we choose both of the cases, then you will check. So we have two cases here. So I can name this as, this is the case number 1, this is the case number 2. So here I can first write c minus a equals to 10,201, and similarly you have c minus a times of c plus a equals to 10,201, and we have c minus a equals to 101 in according to this first case, and c plus a also equals to 101. So this is our first case, and our second case is we have c minus a equals to plus 1 and c plus a equals to 10,201. So this is the our case 1 and this is the our case 2. So now we can solve these two cases one by one. So now first we solve case number 1. So in case number 1 we have c minus a equals to 101. I can rewrite here c minus a equals to 1 minus 1, c plus a equals to 101. So when we subtract these two values here in this form, so you see that the c are gone and we have minus times of a and minus times of a equals to minus 2 times of a, and these two are also gone and you get here 0. So here you get the value of a is 0. And you know that about a be the perpendicular, or a be the perpendicular side of this right triangle, and if a equals to 0, then it is not possible the length of the side of a triangle equals to 0, so that we will rejected this case because length of side of a triangle cannot be 0. So our case number 1 will be rejected, and now we move towards the case number 2. So in case number 2 we have, this is the our case number 2, c minus a equals to 1 and c plus a equals to 10,201. So we solve these two equations and we find the values of a, b and c. So you have c minus a equals to 1 and c plus a equals to 10,201. So when you add these two values, then these are gone and you get here 2 times of c equals to 10,202, and when we move this 2 in the right hand side, then you get here the value of c is 5,101. So this is the value of c, and now we can put the value of c in this equation and you will easily get the value of a. So we have 5,101 minus a equals to 1. So this implies that we will obtain 5,101 minus 1 equals to a, and we will easily get the value of a will be 5,100. So this is, so here we find all the values of a, b and c. So you can get the value of a, it is equals to 5,100. So this value is 5,100 and the value of c will be 5,101. So this value be the 5,101. And now we find the parameter and the area of this triangle. So now you see here we have the parameter p equals to, so you know that the parameter be the sum of the length of all sides of the triangle. So you have parameter equals to a plus b plus c, and we have the value of a is 5,100, value of b is 101, and value of c is 5,101. So when you add all these three values here, then you get 10,302 units. So this is the our parameter of this triangle, and in order to find the area we need to use this formula for area equals to 1/2 base times of height, base times of height or base times of perpendicular, so that we have our base or b will be 101 and our height will be 5100, and you will easily solve this equation and you get the value of a will be 25,000 25 75 and 50 units. So this is the area of the given right triangle and this is the parameter. So this is the our final answer of this question, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.